Kept you waiting, huh? This is Snake. I'm done here. Kept you waiting, huh? This is Snake. I'm done here. Kept you waiting, huh? This is Snake. I'm done here.
Oh, there's gonna be no bangs today.
Boom! Corey, why would there not be no bangs today, man?
Bang! Yes, sir.
I think I'm muted though. Am I muted? Oh no, I'm not muted. I just heard myself in the cut. What's going? Oh no, there we go. There we go. I just had to get my mic on. What up, guys? What up, everybody? Is there an echo having two mics on?
An echo?
How we doing with the audio back there? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's stream. We see we got 80 y'all in here. Welcome, everybody.
Is there an echo having 2 mics on?
That's how it sounds.
Yeah, it does sound like a little echo going on.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's stream.
We might as well just
Hello,
share
hello,
one then
hello.
if it's going to echo.
But that's yours.
Here, what about if I turn it down a little bit? How about like that?
How's my mic sound?
Your mic is a little loud, homie.
Oh, maybe it's because
It's picking up the computer's microphone as an.
Aha, that might be it.
Stay doing that.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
But why can't you hear me then?
I think Brooks's mic is picking up
yeah,
everything.
my mic is just probably super strong.
It's all good. Let's just do it like this then. I mean, if what's going on, everybody? Echo, echo, echo. How about
There,
this?
now it sounds better.
It sounds better right now.
Yeah.
Sounds better like this? All right, cool. Yes, sir. Welcome, everybody.
Actually, now it's an echo. It sounded good for a second.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? But today we're going to be talking about this whole how we doing with that echo? Is it fixed?
What's up, Cooper? LOL.
Let's go ahead and turn it down a little more, a little more. Can y'all hear Brooks?
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, my voice.
Oh
sound-
yeah,
mine is-
Brooks sounding icy, y'all.
Yeah.
Brooks sounding mad icy, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. Let's get into this episode, guys. Hopefully this echo is not going too crazy right now. First and foremost, man, we want to give our condolences to Daunte Wright and his family. Daunte Wright was a 20-year-old kid who got shot by police during a traffic stop. Apparently, he had a warrant for his arrest, is what
Wrong
the police
warrant.
were saying. They were wrongfully coming after him for it, and the arresting officer, Kim Potter, said, "Taser, taser, taser," and then shot him with a weapon, with a Glock, with a pistol, a gun. How do you mistake a gun, a chrome? I don't know if it's chrome, but definitely not the same material as a yellow taser.
Or the same weight.
Is that not why they make tasers yellow, so you can tell the fucking difference? What a
It's
moron.
crazy, man. Accidentally on purpose shot him. That's what it looks like to me.
It's crazy, man.
I'm not gonna watch the footage if it ever comes out.
Yeah,
I don't need to watch it to know that it's wrong. But this is crazy.
there was some body cam footage, but I haven't got around to seeing it. I don't plan on it. I mean, some people say they watch things like that because they want to really, I guess, understand the situation, but they want to be mad, you know, and rightfully so. But, you know, and then obviously, you know, like you're saying, like you don't want to watch it and you want to stress yourself out.
Yeah.
I completely feel you on that,
I
man.
mean,
All right,
I stopped watching the cop stuff after like 2016, after that crazy summer where you remember the Dallas police officers got caught in a shootout, and then there was Minnesota situation. It was just too much. I couldn't do it. It was like a bad week at one point where I just didn't want to go outside or anything. So
yeah.
not gonna do that anymore. Not gonna put myself through that bullshit.
Yo, so for the echo, do you think if we just talk on Brooks' mic, they'll be able to hear both of us?
I guess so.
We could do that. I mean, we could do that.
How's it sound though? How's it sound, guys?
Y'all tell us, how's it sound? Y'all tell us how's it sound, guys. R.I.P. Daunte Wright. And it's crazy how it happened in the same city as George Floyd, bro.
Maybe I think it's like a 15 minute drive from the intersection that he got killed on too, which is even crazier.
Yeah,
that think is about crazy, for me.
Man. Yeah, let's just go ahead. We'll just share a mic, man. I think it'll probably sound much better that way because your mic is on point, Brooks. My goodness, bruh. But anyways, man. So I think that'll probably solve that problem. Yeah, right. It's good like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, man. Ha, yes, sir. Problem solvers out here, baby. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, man. Back to what we were saying. Kim Potter, the arresting officer, she has resigned today, right? She put in her, I guess, her immediate notice.
Yep, her letter of resignation, and as did Tim Gannon, the Brooklyn Center or Minneapolis police chief over there. So 2 birds with 1 stone in one day, which is pretty crazy to me.
Yeah, and they even and the protesters, man, these protests were nuts. And the way that the riot police were responding to that is just another example of why people are out there and why people want to fight them so bad. They're supposed to man, just people of law enforcement is supposed to keep the peace, bro. Clearly they don't do that, not at the protests or the riots or even a simple traffic stop either, man. That's some bullshit.
Of the deepest order.
The cop who fatally shot the 20-year-old Daunte Wright during a traffic stop resigned Tuesday following continued protests over the police killing of another black man in Minnesota. The police chief of Brooklyn Center, Tim Gannon, also submitted a letter of resignation. So that's all. I mean, the fact that the police chief is resigning, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's, in this situation, it could be viewed as a good thing to some, but in the grand scheme of things, this young man, he's never gonna see his kid again.
20
never
years
gonna see his
old,
family.
20 years old with a 1-year-old, nearly 2.
Yep, and the cops are still gonna get their pensions. Anybody involved, they're still gonna get whatever money they got coming. You know, it's some bullshit, and they'll get hired elsewhere too. So we have this conversation over and over and over and over, and it almost seems like people get desensitized to this shit. You know, when I went on
super easy.
When I went Twitter trending the other day, man, I seen Usher was trending over this, man, those Usher bucks, which was pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty damn funny, the Usher bucks. We'll talk about that a little later in the stream. I don't know if y'all know about the Usher bucks, but people were talking more about that than this situation. People were talking more about, like, a baseball game than this situation. I remember when the George Floyd incident took place, it was like the only thing that people were talking about. You had basketball games getting canceled. There was all types of conversation going on. And this one, it almost seems like the public's sensitivity towards this stuff has been watered down. Would you say that's true?
I would say there's definitely a lot of people that are sick of it, and I feel like it's probably just like leftover energy. Yeah. But then, I mean, of course, yeah, it's not like it's old news, but it's definitely going to be like a frustrating thing to see black people continue to be killed, especially in a city where they wanted to defund the police, and of course you had the George Floyd trial going on. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to allow these things to continue to happen and to not, create some type of change. And again, I blame the police officers. That's the only person to blame. Like, how do you get pulled over for a bad warrant and then you also get killed accidentally on purpose by someone who can't even figure out how to draw a taser? Like, the Tim Gannon says, "Oh yeah, we train our officers. If I'm left-handed, so my gun's gonna be on my left side, my taser's gonna be on my right side. If I'm automatically gonna go for, like, it just doesn't make any sense, because if I know the gun's gonna be on that side, then it's just gonna be I'm just gonna reach for that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I really don't.
And
it's
then
disgusting.
We saw the response today from the President of the United States, Joe Biden, and he basically was making the rounds for the tone of his response, and really just the tone deaf, I should say, the lack of tone in his response, where it seemed like the first thing on his mind is about looting.
Yep. And
how do you feel about
buildings.
that? How do you feel about that?
Well, you already know how I feel about the guy. Don't have anything good to say about him, so I'm not gonna say too much. But hey, it's par for the course for the guy, because he's always cared more about the business stuff anyway. So of course he's gonna want to protect the businesses. So it is what it is. The guy loves the cops more than he loves the people. Biden's
about the bucks, man, and it's not even in a good way either, bro. The people need to be valued over money, man, and it's just a constant thing. It doesn't matter who's president. When Trump was president, Biden's president, the next president after that, any alternative to any of these presidents that have been, in office over the last couple of years. They're always going to pick business over people, over the people's well-being. You're more concerned about the Louis Vuitton store getting ran through than this young man getting shot and right in his back. Unknown, Biden's a little bitch like Trump. He is a little bitch.
Thank you, Unknown.
He is a little bitch.
I will give you $5 right now if I have $5. He's a big bitch.
He said five Biden bucks.
5 Biden bucks. 5 Usher bucks for
Five
Unknown.
Usher bucks for that one.
But yo, let me say this too, man. At least, so we know one party says the quiet part out loud, and the other one acts like they're your friend. I'll let you guys decide which one is which. So that just means, it's easy to want to vote for one party over the other, but at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about us. So just be careful about that.
Yeah,
and that's one thing I've definitely learned over the past year. So, it is what it is, man. Can only do so much. For real.
Here we are again talking about another unarmed black man getting shot by police. It's like these corporations be lying to us saying they for BLM. The thing about BLM, bro, is that BLM turned... Oh, go for it. There's paper towels down there on the bottom right. Yeah. Oh, all right. But yeah, so the thing about BLM that people... It kind of... in the bottom right there. Yeah, right there. The thing about BLM that kind of went left was the fact that people took BLM more as a trendy movement instead of literally common sense. BLM is supposed to be some common sense. Of course Black Lives Matter. Why are we even having that debate that Black Lives matter or don't matter? Obviously any life matters, but Black Lives, of course Black Lives Matter. And people took BLM and turned it into a business slogan, a marketing campaign.
All lives matter.
Bro, this shit is nuts. And I'm saying every life matters. I don't even want to say all lives matter because that has so many bad connotations behind it. But Black Lives Matter is supposed to be common sense. It's not supposed to be a marketing tactic. It's not supposed to be some shit that...
It's not supposed to be like an erasing thing either, saying white lives don't matter or anything else.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody's lives matter.
Exactly.
But if
people that do all lives matter are stupid as hell, like as a rebuttal to Black Lives Matter, because it's like, yeah, BLM got hyped by the DNC. Yeah, facts. They definitely did. And if everybody opened their eyes, we can get answers.
Unknown, did you just become my best friend, bro? Because I swear, you're singing
Unknown.
to me. You're singing to my ears.
BT Brooks right here. He's your #1 fan right now.
My goodness.
He's spitting straight facts.
Big freaking facts.
So I'm saying, bro, like, I really got turned off to the whole, Black Lives Matter, as an organization. Once I seen, like, people were using it for the aesthetic, bro. Like, TikTok tweens.
Dude.
Fucking using it as, like, literally as an aesthetic, bro. That shit made me sick to my stomach.
Dude, people are donating to this organization, and the people that's running the organization are keeping the money and getting to buy $1 million homes, and the money's supposed to go to like Tamir Rice's mom. She hasn't seen a cent of that money, or like less than what she truly desires. So it's just like, what are you really there for, other than just to look good for a political party or the corporation, whatever it may be? Like, organizing and protesting, that should just be like a simple thing. Don't have an organization called BLM if you're not gonna help BLM. You know what I mean?
Thing is this, bro. Like, if you really want to support black people or black lives, treat a black person the way you would treat anybody else. It's so easy. It's so easy to just treat people with respect. I'm white, and some trendy BLM people be keeping me out of supporting them because I'm white. Why? Why would they keep you out of supporting them? Oh! You're saying you got turned off to the idea of, oh, is that what you mean? Keep me out of supporting them because I'm white.
No, like they don't let him support.
To me, BLM is a statement and not an organization. Exactly.
Yes,
common
absolutely,
sense.
Yeah.
100% common sense, bro.
My fault.
Like, come on, dude. Do we really have to have that conversation so much? Do we really have to convince people in this country that Black Lives Matter? This country was built off of the backs of black people. to me, BLM, yeah. So that shit is just crazy, bro. Once we've seen how much of a, passing trendy thing it was, bro. Like,
And Unknown, I'm
it's
sorry
crazy
that
that
you're
we're here having this conversation again.
Unknown, I'm sorry that you have to deal with people trying to turn you away from the organization. Only thing I can tell you, man, is keep supporting, keep protesting, whatever you're doing, keep it up. You can't always count on. I don't know. It's weird because I see people all the time saying, white people, yeah, you can support us, but don't try to get in the way. Don't try to take over. Blah blah blah.
Some gatekeepers.
Gatekeeping in a way, yeah, but at the same time, man, like, we know what we gotta do, and it's not on us to change everything. It's on the people that hold the power to change everything. It's more white people than there are Latinos, black people, Asians, whatever it may be. So
yeah,
and they hold the most power. They hold the positions in the government, whatever it may be. So at the end of the day, it's up to those people to change, and it's up to us to help them change, I guess. So I get your dilemma, and I hope it changes around, man.
Unknown said, nah, man, some trendy people who don't actually follow politics like I do saying I can't be a part of BLM or any black movement. That's whack as fuck.
That is whack as fuck. That's not what Fred Hampton did.
Go tell him to kick rocks.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. I know that I barely even know you, dude, but I know you're an ally. I'm assuming that you are, so, like I said, best of luck, man.
Unknown, man. You're already a hear me out favorite around here, bruh. You're already a hear me out favorite around here, man. If you ever want to come on the show too and talk about this stuff with us, man. Yeah, I respect black people and their movements. I just don't think we should be putting it off a racist vibes. Yeah, exactly, bro. Dude, it's so easy to just treat people with respect. It all comes down to what these motherfuckers have learned. Like, people that cops and specifically, when it comes down to them actually being in a position where they're dealing with a black person and then they get scared. Why do they get scared is because how were they raised? They were raised to think that black people are bad people. So there's instantly like a
I can come on the show.
Animosity. There's like instant animosity. I can come on the show. Not right now. Today is just Brooks and I. We're doing the weekly pod, but you're definitely welcome to come on the show at some point. Have you ever got racism for being mixed race?
You talking to me? You talking to me? Oh, race. I mean, I don't know if I'll call it racism. Definitely microaggressions, as far as just like getting the Asian jokes, getting the treatment of like not black enough, not Asian enough. It happens, man. And it really fucked with my head for like a long time. I'm 25 years old. I didn't even realize it truly hit me until like this last year and a half, really being like, wow, this really affected me as a high schooler, as a college kid. It took me a little while to accept like my identity and all that. And I became like a pro-black person and all that in high school, just coming from my dad, helping me understand that about myself. So it's like an ever-evolving process, but it's crazy, man. That's all I gotta say about it. I keep saying it, but it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Yeah, y'all can't have an opinion because you are mixed. I still support BLM because people should know already, bro. Like I said, it should just be common sense, bro.
And you're not wrong, Unknown, because people will say, "Oh, you're not fully black, so don't say anything." And that fucking pisses me off. But it is what it is. I can't change everybody.
The statement is important, even if it's co-opted.
I don't know if I would say that, but I get what you're saying. Co-op statements are dangerous though, because then you're just like allowing people to say whatever they want and then not actually be about those words.
Most white people can't and won't acknowledge the socialization into a racist system. Socialization into a racist system should probably start there. It's on to us to unlearn that stuff. Again,
big facts.
What have we been taught? It's how people are raised. People don't know even me, there's certain things that I don't know because I've been taught the same way a lot of other people in this country have been taught. They've been taught whitewashed education. We learn shit like Christopher Columbus is one of the things that we learn about him being like the first fucking people in one of the first person to discover this country. Man, that's bullshit. What else have we learned that's straight up bullshit? Like Dole is saying, we gotta unlearn a lot of that stuff. Yeah, I agree, but a lot of black people don't understand what Asians go through. That one's for you, Brooks.
Yeah, that's true too. Especially, look at the last year, bro. Look at the last year. Your Asian grandmother, parent, end up getting assaulted. Someone got acid thrown at them. People are literally getting pushed down to their death, simply because of like some irrational fear of Asian people in the streets just walking around. And again, man, we're all dealing with this shit, so we should all be able to come together.
Yeah.
And it's not even it's not even supposed to be a struggle Olympics thing because everybody suffers. So let's not try to make it into that. But yeah, Asians, black people, Latinos, yeah, it's all crazy.
Black people
It's all
don't
fucked up.
understand what it's like being in a white man's world and being a poor white man. What do you mean by that, Unknown? Black
didn't
people
get
don't
that comment.
understand what it's like.
Black people don't understand.
What it's like being in a white man's world and being a poor white man is confusing. Like being a poor white person means you are dumb or less than. I don't know. What you mean by that? Explain a little more. I kind of think I kind of know what you mean a little bit. Like you're saying, like people, like poor white people are just viewed as lesser people.
I mean, if you go back,
You say black people don't understand what that's like. What you mean by that? I shouldn't say black people don't, but others don't understand the struggle of others. I mean, everybody got their plights and their peaks and valleys, man.
definitely.
Everybody got peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the race is, man. I think Morgan Freeman said it best, man. I think one of the best things that we could do, and unfortunately it's so hard to stop doing this, but Morgan Freeman said this, man, like one of the easiest ways that we can kind of eliminate the stigma of black versus white is just stop calling people black people or white people. Just say that person, those people, you know what I mean? That guy, that girl, you know what I mean? But it's hard to do that.
Yeah. I don't know if I agree with Morgan Freeman's take on that one, but I know for me, and I know from my thought process is this, because when you're told, or when you've been taught, oh, you're gonna be better than this person because you have these certain types of advantages, you're always gonna carry that, and then even like back in slavery times, right? White working class people were told, you know what? Don't let these enslaved people tell you, oh, we're the same, because you're not the same. You're better than them. And then that keeps on carrying over, and that's why we have this racism that we got to deal with, no matter what you look like. And again, it's really up to us to change that narrative and not allow people to just like continue to spout stupidity and racism. Don't allow, people are gonna question you regardless, but you gotta stay strong in how you believe and what you believe in.
Yep.
Racism is important, but class means a lot too. Obama doesn't know what my life is like. Big facts.
So Obama doesn't know what my life is like.
No, yeah. Cultural, race, all that is important.
Jay the Boss, R.I.P. Daunte, another black man killed.
Explain.
What sucks about when shit like this happens, bro, is people don't. Obviously, people say they left behind so and so, but bro, these are kids a lot of times. Like there's been 15-year-olds, there's been 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. In this specific case, we have a 20-year-old. Some of them have kids.
Leaving around a 1-year-old, dude.
Bro, like they're leaving behind all types of siblings. Their parents are still relatively young. You know what I mean? And they have to live a majority of their life or half of their life without their child. And there's going to be a whole generation of kids that lost their parents or siblings from a young age, and they're just going to be indoctrinated to hate the police and view the police as bad people. And then there's just going to be another generation of animosity right there, bro. Like, it's just an ongoing cycle. I remember I would think, like, damn, like, how long have cops been doing this shit for? They've been doing this since forever, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
the only difference is the fact that people are able to watch it on their phones.
Now it's yep.
Yeah.
Now it just seems like it's crazier because it's more out there. Imagine what was going down back in the 80s and the 70s that never saw the light of day. Race is important, but class means a lot too. Obama doesn't know my life. It's like Fred Hampton seen the poor whites had solidarity with poor blacks. Yeah, I mean, I see what you mean by that. Like, people kind of...
Who said that?
Unknown said that.
Yeah, Fred Hampton got killed because he united everybody, and then he was deemed a bigger threat, or he was obviously he was the biggest threat, but when you unify people, that's when people get scared.
Yeah.
That's what they don't want at all.
Yeah, and I see what you mean. They sympathize and they come together in whatever class situation. If it's like a lower class, like poor.
Yep, rich people stay together. Middle class people stay together. Working people have to stay together.
Yep.
For damn sure, because otherwise, yeah, these people don't care about us, bro. Look at what happened with Amazon. Amazon was supposed to get unionized, and they ended up getting screwed and propagandized by like Amazon. You know, Amazon putting out this union busting shit.
Yeah.
And they ended up not being able to get together and actually have something that was good for them, because Amazon be lying. Don't allow these people to lie to you, bro. Amazon is gonna do what's best for you, or it's gonna do what's best for them, not for you.
Yeah. The thing that gets me is that the stats show colored people be getting it worse, but people deny systemic racism. Yeah, you know, you got the whole fucking January 6th crowd. They deny
Big
shit all
facts,
the time.
Jay the boss. You a smart man. I know you a smart man. Though you a smart man.
Hey, we got some brainiacs.
We got some smart guys. Can we get a thumbs up, please, and some subs too if you haven't subbed?
Make sure y'all hitting that like button and subbing.
That would mean a whole lot.
Jay the boss, I know I seen you in here, man. I was about to say welcome to the stream, but I definitely seen you in here, man. The police used to be called Slave Patrol in the 1800s.
Yeah, bro. Back in slave time.
Bro, and that's another thing. In school, they try to teach us shit like Abraham Lincoln is the savior who ended slavery.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Slavery isn't over. Slavery isn't over. Look at the prisons. Prisoners are literally working for
essentially
15 cents an hour, or not getting paid at all. Look, firemen in California weren't getting paid if they were prisoners.
Yeah, there's still a lot of slave mentality in a lot of things.
Appreciate you, Jay the boss.
Even in the music industry, we see
rockets.
Owners, or not owners. We see label heads treating their artists essentially like slaves and milking them out for everything. It seems like they're lit and rich, but the owner or the label heads got the slave mentality to just basically control the artists. Same with NCAA. They treat their players like slaves. They profit off all the shit that they do. They make them millions and they pay them nothing. This shit is nuts, bro. It's a lot of slave mentality going on in a lot of different institutions.
A lot of money grabbing and nut dragging.
Yeah, man. What do y'all
Power
think about
is a
this,
trip,
bro?
man. Power and money is a trip. Power and money will always show you who you really are.
That's the thing that they always say is that once you get rich or have a lot of money, it doesn't change you. It only shows and emphasizes what you already got going on.
Yeah. If you're a cruddy person, money's gonna make it even worse. If you're cheap, money's gonna make it even worse.
Let's see if we can get a picture of the Daunte Wright's murderer. We want everybody. Kim Porter. Kim Porter is the police officer. Here's Daunte Wright's parents spoke out in an exclusive with Good Morning America. Daunte Wright's father said he can't accept that a police officer fatally shot his 20-year-old son by accident. Listen right here. I lost my son. He is never coming back. I can't accept that. A mistake? That doesn't even sound right.
It doesn't. Bro, how do you accidentally on purpose shoot somebody with a gun when you were allegedly looking for your taser? Like, again, if you know your gun is on your dominant side, don't go for your dominant side if you're going to yell out taser. That doesn't make any sense to me, bro. Especially when the gun is heavier.
It's just capital in general.
Who said that, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, capitalism sucks.
And then you got pieces of shit like Steven Crowder doing the whole kneeling down on his neck, mocking the George Floyd situation.
Yeah, just to be fucking funny.
Fuck that guy, bro. And fuck anybody that defends shit like this. And fuck the cop Kim Potter, whatever her fucking name is. All of them, bro. I hope that they get the same treatment that hopefully Derrick Chauvin's getting. He's in trial. Hopefully he gets prosecuted and he gets convicted of murder. And then hopefully she gets that same. It's a lot of hope in there, man. But
if only tasers were a different color, right? Right, though.
Crowder belongs in jail getting beat. Unknown. You seen that shit, right? You know what I'm talking about? What Steven Crowder did recently? Fuck that guy, bro. Steven Crowder's the kind of guy where it's like, I seen a video of somebody punching him in his face, and I'm like, bro, I wish that was me, bro.
I think wasn't that in like DC when that happened too?
Jay the Boss, Steve Crowder is a sissy punk. Yeah, that was in DC. It was at a union protest or like.
I feel like you censored yourself, Jay the Boss. You should say exactly what you want to say with your chest, bro, and you will stand behind it.
A sissy punk? Nah, he's a punk bitch. Daily reminder that Crowder got his shit rocked by a 60-year-old union worker he picked a fight with once. Hold on, we're not gonna get any sound, but let's just watch Steven Crowder get punched in his face one time for the live stream.
Yep.
Y'all not gonna see any or hear any audio, but let's watch Steven Crowder just one time for the stream, just for y'all, man. Just
one time for the one time.
Chat. He gets punched in the face.
Big shout out to the HMO live stream. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Let's see my man get punched right in his shit. Look at the union's assault on camera. Got caught in 720p. There's Steven Crowder, the racist, bigot, fucking grifter ass bitch. Crowder has been doing this for years. This ain't new either. So there's the union guy who punched him in his shit. Or is it this guy? Oh, it might be. Look at him. He's just laying into him. Man, I wish y'all could hear this. He punched him.
Oh!
Yo, punched him right in his shit.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. Oh, my God. I wish that was me, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
He threw the might into that one.
And you know what's so cool about this? He's not like a politician.
He's a real person.
No, I'm saying he's not like a politician. He's not a huge guy status-wise. So you can get away with shit like this.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't do this to no fucking president. It was a total setup. False flags going anywhere. Getting ready for riot for Floyd case. Dumbass BLM are walking right into the military. BLM deep state terrorists, foot soldiers are going down. Angelica, what the fuck are you talking about? Angelica, what the fuck are you talking about? BLM deep state terrorists? What you mean? Can you elaborate on that a little more? Can you elaborate on that a little more, Angelica?
BLM deep state. Oh, you know what? Nah.
Did I read that wrong? Or
it's a total setup. False flag is going on everywhere.
What was the setup?
They're paid. She's a QAnon. She's a QAnon person.
She's QAnon?
Nah, probably. Actually, no. I'm not gonna insult you like that.
We don't want to make that assumption.
Yeah, I'm not gonna insult you like that, dude.
But so how do you feel about this situation, Angelica? How do you feel about this particular situation? Deep state BLM sounds like a MAGA support. That's why I'm asking for some more explanation, bro. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what you're rocking with there. Trust the plan.
Trust the plan.
Yo, check out the move bombing. Check out the move bombing in Philly. What's that? If we're getting paid to protest, then Soros bum ass owes me a check. Facts. Biden's bitch ass owes me a check.
He does. He owes us $2,000. $2,000. No, LOL. I'm a New Yorker. My father was murdered in the state hospital. Cuomo murdered people. Yeah. No, yeah. He murdered people, or he allowed the murder of people in retirement homes. I'm totally with you on that. Condolences to your father.
What you mean by deep state BLM?
I think what she's saying is that the BLM organization is just a bunch of fakes.
Yeah, see that's what we were saying.
Fakes and frauds, and I can totally agree with that. So far as the organization goes,
as the organization, the
movement,
message, the actual BLM message is common sense. So there's no debating that we all.
I'm all with you for the organization.
But yeah, again, me too. I'm not. I got turned off to the whole idea.
BLM is not helping the black community. They kept all the money that was done. Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were just talking about that earlier, Angelica.
Absolutely.
How
straight pocketing shit.
You know, Tamir Rice's mother was asking for bigger donations that the organization gave to her. You know, people are literally buying $1 million houses with donation money. So, yeah, you're not wrong on that one at all.
Sorry, not arguing. No, it's all good. It's
yeah,
all good.
No,
we're not arguing with you either.
I think we just got emotional just from that first message, and I apologize for that.
Nah, we were just trying to figure out what exactly you were saying there.
All love, Angelica. All love.
All love for everybody. I just got here. Sorry, no problem. Hey, welcome to the stream, by the way, Angelica. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff.
Angelica, you from New York State or from the city?
Looking slow-mo, Steven Crowder. Boom!
The Philadelphia police force police bombed the MOVE organization. Oh yeah, this was back in the that was like back in the 80s. Yeah, they were it was like this Black Power, or not Black Power organization, but they were a black protest organization.
King Island
and,
from New York.
And they were having like a big standstill with the police for a very, very long time in Philly. And the police and some of like, I guess like the FBI and the CIA, they ended up literally firebombing a house full of these protesters and killing them, and like literally leveling a neighborhood full of black people. And these people were displaced for months and maybe even years because of that bombing.
And this happened where?
This happened in Philadelphia, Philly back in like the 80s.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. So when they tell you that this was like the first domestic threat in the country, that's a damn lie, because again, we know about these lynchings, we know about these we know about like January 6th and all these other things. So
yeah, the Capitol
don't
crowd,
ever let
man.
anybody tell you this is the first domestic threat, because it's not true at all. I promise you that much. Suffolk County, oops, Long Island.
Shout out to New York though, man. We got New York in the chat a couple of times. We got a couple New Yorkers in the chat, man. Shout out to New York.
Daunte family are about to make BLM and themselves hella money. Crazy how that works.
Bro, isn't that
BLM,
nuts?
the organization's gonna get hella money.
Isn't that nuts?
Unless they have like a GoFundMe, they're not gonna see a whole lot of that money, which they should see.
Let's go ahead and get
Most of the police
full
are good
count.
guys. Some are deep state.
Most of the police are good guys. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that, Angelica. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I personally believe that not all cops, most cops are pieces of shit, and then the other cops that are good cops are complicit to the bad cops.
It's
So
just
that
like
makes
being
them just as bad.
It's just like being a politician, guys. When the party that you're a part of ends up changing you from like you truly wanting to be a good person. If you become a cop, you're gonna go in wanting to be like, oh, I'm gonna change the world, I'm gonna change the city, and then you end up getting hardened over the years, and you end up hurting somebody. You end up getting these violations. That's you, bro.
Appreciate you.
I don't have that much left, so I'm gonna cheer with
Soju, man.
Soju, Korean liquor. We all have to agree to disagree. Yeah.
Hey, but
no, Angelica,
we respect
again.
We respect anybody having their own opinion.
We all the way home.
We
Yes,
respect,
sir.
We respect
unknown.
and we understand that people are entitled to their own opinion. But I had this conversation with somebody in my family, right?
Dolik Simon, you are completely right. Yes,
if you got 12 good cops do bad shit and 1,300 of them good cops and don't do anything, you got 312. We got 1,312 bad cops. Respect back at you. Appreciate that, but yeah, fuck the cops, fuck all of them. Really, the good ones are the ones that are
allowing these shits to happen.
No. The good cops are the ones that are turning their badges and their guns in this morning.
Period. Yes.
But hey, man, look, I'm not here to attack anybody's opinion. Like I said, everybody is entitled to whatever they want to think. I have viewpoints that some people probably look at me like I'm a fucking crazy, but this is one of them I stick with all the way. The cops are fucking ACAB.
And before we move on to the next topic, I want to say this too. If you are a person who's pro-gun and you keep crying about people having guns in their cars and all of that, you cry about Breonna Taylor's boyfriend Kenneth Walker having guns and shooting at somebody, then you're not truly Second Amendment, because Second Amendment was made for us to protect ourselves from the government. The literal government is like trying to get into your car. They're trying to take you out. They're trying to go into your house and kill you. Of course, you have the right to defend yourself. That's what the Second Amendment is for. Anybody who's saying otherwise, trying to defend the cops because someone had a gun, you're not truly Second Amendment. I don't want to hear that. You're a bootlicking fool. Don't tell me other shit. Don't tell me shit else.
Vile says the good cops are getting silenced. Do y'all know about Chris Dorner from LA? The guy who got manhunted down for killing a bunch of cops in LA and back in 2012. That guy tried to report some shit that he saw a cop doing, using excessive force, beating somebody they were arresting. Next thing you know, he gets fired and loses his pension. And it drives him nuts to the point where he ends up killing a bunch of cops. Was he right for killing the cops? Obviously, you shouldn't kill anybody, but you see how somebody trying to be a good cop, Chris Dorner, tried to report some shit that he saw, and they tell him, nah, Chris, you crossed the blue line.
Yep.
So you end up making this man lose his shit.
Parallel systems are the way.
So that's what ends up happening with the good cops. They lose their shit. They
What do you
lose
mean by
their
that,
mind.
though? What do you mean by that, though?
Parallel systems are the way. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, though?
And
2A, Angelica. What you mean by that?
Second Amendment.
Second Amendment. Got you. I have a family in the RCMP. They are real nice people, but then I think about all the times they helped take away Canadians' rights. Is that where
You're from Canada?
You're Canadian?
You're from Canada, eh?
The Monties, eh?
Yeah. yes, sir.
From the ends. Mandem.
So I'm gonna sound super basic, but I love Toronto. I went there.
Canada.
I went to Toronto with my cousins, with my siblings a couple of summers ago. Great experience. I hope to go back one day.
Bro,
When Canada opens up, I'm going back to Canada.
I need to go to Canada, man. I'm trying to go to Toronto. Yo, Dole, let's make that move to Canada whenever you're ready, bro. 8-hour drive. Let's pack up our bags, get in the car, and get the fuck out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
But yo, Unknown, they be on
Straight
some imperialist shit, and I don't think you can be a good person and continue doing that job. Exactly. Imagine standing around and you're a cop and you see all this shit and you're a good person at heart and you're like, damn, man, like, whatever, I'm ignoring, go to work today. Nah, bro. Hell no. The whole world is watching us, hoping we win the war against the deep state. Hey, man, I just hope humanity prevails, bro. I just hope that I can put a little Pedrito and put him out into the world and be in a world that I'm not afraid of my child to grow up in. That's all I want.
Sir. Let's pray for all the Pedritos and
all the little Bruxitos
yes,
too,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I just want a good,
once again,
respectable environment to raise my kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, working class people, let's all get together and let's all fuck up the working class, because they deserve to get fucked up running this world for us. Because we're not doing it by ourselves.
Yeah,
they're the main contributors. But anyway,
so we're in Minnesota with this first story, right?
Yeah.
So the second story is actually, do you guys know who Alex Rodriguez is? If y'all don't know who Alex Rodriguez is, you definitely know who Jennifer Lopez J-Lo is. J-Lo is, I agree, the deep state is dangerous, but they are just the workers for the state. This is a systemic issue. What y'all think? We were about to talk about this next topic, but y'all still going in on here. What y'all saying? We the people have to start running for offices. Primary, both sides out. They are all corrupt. Parties are fake, and they are working together.
Angelica, you smart as hell.
That's actually facts. I think that
you smart as hell.
I think that the main people that are coming up with brilliant ideas online about what we can do to fix the current state of what we're in right now should just run for office.
Put in the Discord too. We're gonna get the Discord for y'all, man.
Oh, yeah,
so we can talk a little bit more about this as well.
Let's
off
go.
Camera.
Y'all want to join the? Let me get you guys a Discord invite real quick. We got
as far as and we
about to put the Discord link in the description of this live. Go ahead, bro.
And we've been talking with our political buddy, one of our associates, member channels of Hear Me Out and Mikasa Tsukasa, Franco, and he's been saying to us, like, electoral politics aren't always going to work, because again, these people, they have goodness in their heart from the beginning, but then they always end up getting corrupted somehow. Yep. So again, yeah, Angelica, you're right. The parties aren't always going to be on our side. Yeah. They're going to do what's right for the donors. What's going to be right for them, not for us.
And I'm be honest with you, bro. I was at first I was a fan of AOC, man, but she's starting to lose me a little bit, bro, with the way she's getting real cozy. She's getting real cozy in the with the same people she was set to change or try to tear down.
Exactly.
It's a phrase around for decades. No one ruined it. I hate how Trump and his goons turned deep state into a taboo word.
Yeah, they
kind of did though. That's why when you first said deep state, we were like, whoa, wait,
we were kind of a little nervous there. We were a little nervous there.
We thought you were Team Q. Just off the bat, we were assuming like shit.
Yeah. You know what assuming does? It makes an ass out of you and me.
Unknown. I love the gaming shows, but the open dialogue is next level. Oh, that's you talking about these streams on the channel when we have open conversations.
It's a phrase around for decades. No one ruined it. Yeah, big facts.
Big facts. No, big facts. Look.
It's just
we understand what he meant by that though.
Yeah, maybe not ruined it. Definitely. What's the word? Just I guess radicalized it in a way, because like
Yeah.
you're always gonna associate. Oh, people are saying deep state, just like we did. We're gonna assume that it's like QAnon or some like crazy
We
conspiracy.
might as well
person.
just do the whole hour on this one topic.
Yeah, we might as well. Yeah.
Cause y'all going in on the chat, man. We want to keep
They all leave office
chopping it up with you
millionaires. They
guys.
are supposed to be civil servants. It was never meant to be a career. Exact, dude. And then people are talking about, oh, AOC can't possibly do this, that, and the third because it's gonna ruin their career. It's not supposed to be a career. You shouldn't be in your you shouldn't be a politician into your 60s, 70s. Like Joe Biden shouldn't be a 40-year political veteran. There's no reason
this
to
man
be.
Joe Biden is about 95 years
Dude,
old, bro.
he's been in politics since like the 70s, 80s, whatever it may be.
He is
That's ridiculous.
the famous guy who wrote the crime bill, man. At first, I thought that I was just like, man, I keep hearing this all the time, but he was bragging about having a bunch of people locked up off of some bullshit crime bill. Joe Biden.
It is like it's against them.
Joe Biden is, he's done some pretty racist shit in his lifetime, man. Don't let words and phrases silence each other. That's what they hope. They want us against each other. It's really us against them. The government has been corrupt for like 30 years. Nancy is such an evil lady and doesn't care about anything we do other than ice cream. What?
Yeah, no, she has like this. It's a thing where like she's had this ice cream fridge full of like $20 ice cream. And she's just she's super pressed
You
about
talking
it.
about Pelosi?
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi. Dude, one of the people in MCSC was literally just putting out a story about how she invested her and her husband invested $10 million into Microsoft. And Microsoft is owned by who? Bill Gates. And who's doing a whole lot of this vaccination stuff and like America and Africa and all that? Bill Gates. Who makes a lot of money from that? Bill Gates. And what does money do? Destroy you.
So what's the correlation there with Bill Gates?
Bill Gates is low key. He's not the savior that we all think he is. He might just be doing it for the money. He's not doing it to help people.
Like you said, man, rich people are gonna be sticking
They're
with
gonna be
other
assholes.
They're gonna stick with the rich people code. They're gonna stick in the rich people community. The fucking gatekeeping
Nancy
of
is
all
a mafia
gatekeeping.
princess.
Nancy's
Look up
a
her
mafia
father. He was a mafia boss turned politician in Baltimore.
Let's look
These
up
people
Nancy
on both
Pelosi's
sides are
father.
corrupt.
I want to see this.
The existence of the state in general limits freedoms by default.
Let's
Government
look
was
at
always corrupt. There is a clip of Biden saying we need to break
Nancy Pelosi.
the law to shut down all. There is a clip of Biden saying we need to break the law to shut down all raves. What do you mean by that? Age limits for public office. Absolutely.
Thomas de Alessandro Jr. This is Nancy Pelosi's father.
Yeah.
So he was the Maryland's 3rd congressional district in
Nancy is such an
1939
evil lady
to
and doesn't care about
47.
anything we do other than ice cream.
Mayor
Yeah.
of Baltimore.
You read that, Pedro.
Bill Gates talks about soil depletion, but owns the most farmland in the world and helps deplete the soil.
I was
with
just
chemical
watching a video
corporation and
about
other-
this. I was just watching a video about that like 2 weeks ago.
Yo, my man Brooks got animated. Where'd you see this though?
What? I mean, I don't want to go back on my YouTube history for it, but
Oh, you saw it on YouTube.
yeah, it was on YouTube. It was like again 2 weeks ago. This guy was talking about how at first I thought he was gonna go in about like Bill Gates, possibly being like this money hungry person.
Yeah.
He's just like, you know what? I think Bill Gates is just doing this and he's doing it for good purposes, like just trying to sell these lands to other farmers and all that. But again, I don't trust him. It is what it is. And Bill Gates says he supports BLM, LMAO. I think not. Unknown, you onto something, bro.
My man Unknown spitting, bro. He's spitting.
Angelica, LOL. You guys are cool. Looking it up, LOL. Thank you.
Hey, Angelica, we're always,
Fun fact.
we talk about what we know, and we also are always down to learn more things, even if it's
Big
in the
facts.
middle of the stream.
Dude, we literally had Aaron
Bermudez.
Aaron Bermudez, and we had Franco again
Bermudez Triangle.
on here giving us like big facts, and we were all like mind blown. And from there, I can't speak for Pedro, but I know for me, I really went in on it, and it just it destroyed my brain. So I'm always down to learn, man. That's one thing.
Look
I
at
may
my
have
man's
graduated
right
from
here.
college.
Look at
but
Nancy
yeah,
Pelosi.
I'm always on to learn.
Look at Nancy Pelosi Senior right here. My man does kind of look like a mob boss, like the Al Capone vibes and shit.
Gates is just making a fortune off the patents. He's helping. Wait.
He's
just
helping
making
the
a fortune
elites
off the patents. He's helping the
depopulate.
elites to populate the globe. They won't enough people to slave for them. I swear, God, Gates has talked about it over a decade.
Fun
Yeah,
fact:
and
Maryland 3rd District is one of the most gerrymandered out there. I mean, you were saying gerrymandered.
Gerrymandered. Yes, Angela, we got a live subscriber. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Big
Appreciate
love.
the
Big
sub.
love.
Appreciate the. Hold on. Appreciate the.
Yes, sir. But yeah, and I swear I've seen something about Bill Gates being like a population eugenicist, whatever you want to call it, for a long time. Every time I look it up, I can never find the information unless you go like 10 pages deep into Google, and Google itself is a big problem too. So, yeah. And Google
Yes,
for Google too, you guys just look up social dilemma and like all these other things, man, because Google is only gonna give you what they want you to see, not what you want to see sometimes.
All this talking got my head hurting. Hey, Vile, man, we're going in today, bro. We're going
Yes,
in.
sir.
But we're actually approaching the end of this Power Hour live stream. Every Tuesday, we're doing our Power Hour live stream. It's going to be a full-length podcast. It's going to be up on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts immediately after. If you ever cannot catch the live streams, that's where you can check it out. But you want to come in the live stream and just chat it up with us, man. We're responding to everybody. Anytime anything happens, crazy world news, social commentary, whatever, sports, anything that's going on. We mostly cover sports and pop culture, really sports for the most part. For Angelica and Unknown, you already knew this, but for the new people that are in here, this is what we talk about these things as they come up. But it's definitely it's always a learning experience.
Message restricted.
Diving in these fucking
Angelica, I got you later on. Look
rabbit
up
holes.
Bill Gates radical religion vaccine. I got
Google
you. I got you. I got you.
Corrupt
I'm gonna join the
suppressing truth.
Discord call. All right.
You know what I need to use, bro? I need to use DuckDuckGo. My brother told me about that.
Oh yeah,
shit.
DuckDuckGo is a way to go.
DuckDuckGo.
That's a bar.
Can't catch me slipping on DuckDuckGo, baby.
Hell
Look
nah.
how I look for DuckDuckGo on Google though.
Oh yeah, Angelica, you should definitely subscribe to Frank Analysis. That's our buddy. Once again, and Mikasa Suikasa or MCSC Network.
And Hot Media
And
Drone
Hot Media,
by
they
Dro.
always give the big political tips and information, educating all the people. So definitely get into that.
I put the clip of Biden saying ban all raves in the Discord.
He says break the law to get the event planners.
Let me go check that out.
Holy shit!
Let me go check that out real quick.
And again, most I think some of our hey,
yes,
thank
sir.
you, Dole Excitement.
You should
But-
play this clip. It's so funny. Shows the real. All right, you tell me why Unknown whole time has been propaganda.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit!
I thought Unknown was somebody different from propaganda. What up, Proper? But he wants to
I say
stay
that.
unknown, so we'll keep it unknown.
Ecosia is a good search engine too. Okay,
Plants a
bet.
tree for every research. Ecosia? All right, let's use Ecosia then.
Oh, I do. I love Franco. I always tell him to run for office.
He should run for office. I told him this plenty of times. I
think when Franco was just starting out with the YouTube stuff, he was saying he could see himself doing that in like 5-10
I don't
years too.
download nothing right now in the streams and slow my computer down. Let's go DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, the computer already breathing hard as shit.
Oh, I
as
do.
we- as
I
we
love
speak.
Franco. I always tell him to run for. Oh, Angelica said that. Did you come over from his? He must have retweeted and y'all
Yeah,
came
he
across
probably
it.
did.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Frank Analysis.
Yes, sir. That's our buddy.
All right, so let's go ahead and what is it? You want us to play the clip of Joe Biden wants to ban techno parties? The thing is, we're not gonna have any audio, my G. No audio. Biden bans techno party. Is this like some meme shit or is it real?
This is on the Discord too, bro.
Joe Biden wants to ban techno parties.
YouTube privacy warning.
All right, watch it. We'll watch it right here on Duck.
I don't know. You just popped on my
On
feed.
Duck
Popped
Duck
in
Goose.
my feed. Okay, that's bet. Yeah, I'd be glad that you stumbled here too, Angelica.
Oh, this is a Kyle Kalinske. We're gonna have to watch this later after the stream because I don't want to watch this and we can't give y'all any audio for it. But you want to summarize it for us, Unknown? I'll just call you Unknown. I know your real identity. I know who you are.
I don't know who you are.
You'll take my
I don't know
raves
who
from my cold dead hand.
I like shit. Joe Biden. What's the video? What's the man take my party?
Oh, you about to put it into the speaker
No, just on my phone.
or into the microphone?
Yeah, must have been techno parties.
So all you don't really need to see his ugly ass face. We'll just show what he's saying. Sorry, Joe. Let's get you up out of here, man.
I would be passing.
All right, here we go. Yeah, it's me. I am getting my channel redone because my PC is taking so long to get fixed. Thinking about quitting the stream game. Why, bro? Why you want to quit, bro? Your stream.
Bro, relax.
Why you want? I was literally watching like two or three streams ago, man. Your stream is pretty lit, especially when you have people in there. You have people in there, even when you're gaming dolo. Your stream has been pretty dope, bro. What makes you want to quit? Is it the equipment, or is it just like the actual streaming aspect of it? Like you just.
Because my PC is taking too long to fix.
Yo, big shout out to Dole, man. Dole is a fucking HMO donor, bro. We don't take corporate bucks. We take Dole excitement bucks. JK, we do take a little bit of corporate money from YouTube. It's not a lot, but.
YouTube, it is what it is.
I am super stressed and took a couple of days to think about it. Hey, man, do what makes you happy, bro.
Yep. If
it makes you happy to take a break from streaming or just quitting altogether, bro, do what makes you happy, bro.
You gotta do what you gotta do, baby boy.
You know what? You got to figure out proper what's the most fulfilling to you and where can you put your expertise to the best use, and then you'll be able to dominate whatever, bro. I have faith in you, man.
Always.
But I think if Dole Excitement is OG, thanks for supporting small channels. Shout out to Dole, man. Let's get some rockets in the chat for Dole.
Let's get some rockets. Let's get a yes sir. Let's get a yes sir.
Yes sir. Hold on, where you at?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Shout out to that boy Dole, man. I'm gonna start paying in Usher bucks. No. Even though that was some G ass shit. Popular or contrary to popular belief, I thought that was some straight G shit right there.
The Usher bucks.
My man paid in straight Usher bucks. Gotta love it, bro. Gotta love it. Yes, sir. I see big rockets in the chat. You already
Usher
know.
might be Captain Save-A-Ho for real.
He's been Captain Save-A-Ho.
Captain Save-A-Ho for the Usher bucks, man.
Can you imagine, bro? These strippers are dancing like shit. They're all sweaty, ready to get out of there, and next thing you know, they pick up a bunch of dollars with his face on it, bro.
Thinking they made a good stack, and it ends up being Usher bucks.
They just feel more and more bills falling down their ass, and they're just like, oh man, let me keep dancing, dance harder. Who's Dole? I heard he's a bitch. I might fight him.
Oh.
Hey man, you know what they say? You're your own worst enemy, right? Or you're your own biggest critic.
Big facts.
So Dole, man, don't you ever say that before I fight both of y'all. Dole and the real guy. Yo, Usher and LMA. What about him?
What about LMA?
I haven't heard about LMA in a break.
LMA has been like in the creases for real.
She really has though. She really has been in the creases for quite some time. But yo, man, that's crazy, bro. This man Usher was throwing big Usher bucks, man. That's what Joe Biden's about to give us a check for. He's about to give us a check for 2,000.
Paul Pierce is taking notes.
Oh, my boy Paul Pierce.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hey, man, I think Paul Pierce, he did that shit on purpose.
Yes,
he sabotaged his ESPN career because he got a podcast launching soon. He said it while he was lit, and always believe someone who's lit.
Did he say that?
Did. He said he got podcasts coming.
Oh, nice.
He said he got like some other project.
What, by himself?
That I don't know. You know, usually the podcast game, especially when it's like retired basketball players, they like to have somebody accompanying them on the show.
We'll see what happens, man. Cause like the Ringer has CC Sabathia and a couple other NBA players on them. You can go to Barstool. He could be basketball's version of what's his name? Pat McAfee.
Oh,
he could be basketball's version of Pat McAfee for the Ringer.
But nah, wait,
for Barstool,
wait. Paul Pierce?
For
Pat
Barstool.
McAfee is on a different level, bro. That man is different when it comes to like sports analysis, bro.
No, he's a smart guy.
I give him much more of like I put him on a higher pedestal than I would Paul Pierce when it comes to talking hoops, bro. This man said he's better than D-Wade all time, bro. Come on.
That's just him being.
Come on.
That's just him being competitive and being a dickhead though.
LMA and Usher has the best song out right now. One of my favorite musicians, and he really likes her and Malia.
Her and Malia are nice. I'm definitely with you.
I've heard some songs.
LMA is good. I always love Boot Up. I'll always love Boot Up.
Boot Up.
And I always love her song with Meek Mill too.
But all right, guys, that's where we're gonna go ahead and end today's Power Hour live stream, man. Shout out to everybody. Y'all were going crazy in the chat today, man.
Time goes by when you're having fun.
Literally, that hour just zoomed by, man. It rocketed all the way out of here, bro. Her just won a Grammy. I seen that.
Mahalia is nice.
Mahalia, that's how you
What's your favorite song by Mahalia?
I pronounced it all wrong.
She's from England.
Song of the year.
Nice to meet you
That's
guys.
tough.
Thank you for coming by, Angelica. Sorry again for the way we introduced
Hey
you. That
man,
was
we got off on the
crazy.
wrong foot, but again, even if you disagree with us or not, we're always open to dialogue, and that's really what's the most important thing. Angelica, nice to meet you.
And before Angelica leaves, if she hasn't already, I think the YouTube algorithm definitely did a good thing today, putting out somebody that's, we're not similar to Franco, but we're like all a part of the same family. So I'm glad that the YouTube algorithm blessed us today with another subscriber today. So
Absolutely, man.
good stuff right there.
Yo, as far as small channels go, man, and
I like BRB,
Proper, you know this better than anybody,
Alright,
man. One subscriber means everything, bro. Like, and when we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people watching our lives consecutively, man, it might not seem like a lot, looking at it from afar, somebody who may not stream, but Proper, I know man, it means a lot for you guys to take the time out of your day and come and talk with us and come and support small channels. We really, really appreciate that. Shout out to Unknown. Shout out to Daunte. As always, the HMO OG, the moderator. Hey, Unknown, bro, Proper, we're going to have to...
Mahalia just put out a new track.
I'm going to have to mod you up, bro.
All right, bet.
Pull up to the next couple of live streams so you could use
except for the
your
Canadian
moderator,
level.
so you
Nice to
can
meet you,
flex your moderator privileges.
All right.
So
Proper, I'm going to look up this Mahalia song for sure because I want to see it. I'm a fan of hers too. Or I want to listen to it. I can't see a song.
Proper, you are now modded, man. Especially for the you be bumping in there on the in the Discord as well, man. It's always much appreciated, bro.
Yes,
It's
sir.
always much appreciated. So that's where we're gonna go ahead and end today's live stream, man. Angelica, welcome to the channel. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next live stream. We'll be streaming again either tomorrow or on Thursday. Brooks and I will be streaming again Thursday. I might be doing my own stream tomorrow. Proper, as always, Dole Excitement, HMO OG.
Got a video coming out
Bio.
tomorrow, guys, also.
Video coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned to that. Make sure you guys hit the noti bell too. And yes, sir. Hey, Proper, you see that? You got the blue wrench flexing. Who else? Jay the Boss, Vile. Who else? Am I missing anybody? Brendoza, as always. Big shout out to all of y'all, man. Love you guys. Good night. Take care, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Bang!
Bye.
kept waiting, huh?